What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. And a lot of people always ask me about the O Block 5, you know, the RICO case, the thing that's going along on the internet kind of went viral. Police is alleging 5 people from O Block had something to do with FBGDuck case. They hit them with the RICO case, the conspiracy, the type of charges that they hit Al Capone with, seem like they're really trying to lock these guys up, you know. As crazy as that sound, but remember, this is allegedly, so we ain't gonna do the police job. But, you know, that news kind of broke. People were asking me about KTSVon involvement in that. Like I tell people, KTSVon lost his life due to gun violence, so I don't believe the feds would implicate anyone who's no longer living. You know, they can't defend themselves or anything like that, so I don't believe their names would be implemented in anything. That's probably what's going on with Zell Money, because a lot of people ask me, is Zell Money really part of this? And I tell people, I can't throw that man's name in that because I'm not sure. I understand what Mama Duck said. Remember, she the victim family. The feds could have told her things, the police could have told her things that you would never know. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not going to just put his name in that because I can't verify that, and I like to be transparent and authentic with the information that I get. But people ask me about KTSVon, and I have to give you my opinion on it, you know. I believe, you know, he probably might have, you know, and I don't want people to take this the wrong way because it is touchy. He's no longer here, and, you know, I don't want to talk down on anyone because I think KTSVon was dope, and I think he was on his way in the music game. But I think this could have been the crash out, you know. I think this could have been the part where he might have would have threw his career away, because I believe the feds would have tried to implicated him in this, even if he was innocent, because the fact that those other guys, I didn't really hear diss records from them. Not saying they wasn't dissing. I think they came out later when Duck died, but before Duck died, you didn't really hear diss records from them guys. We heard them from Von. You know, they beef was well documented all on the internet, you know, in songs and shit like that. It was his friends who is being portrayed as the people who had something to do with Duck. And, you know, I think the police would have looked at that and put KTSVon in that, you know, in my opinion. You know, I think, you know, that might have would have been the crash out. You know, we seen the few rappers kind of fuck up their careers this year, like the 800 Lil Fats and shit like that. I'm not saying that, you know, Von had anything to do with that, so I don't want people to take this wrong, but I'm just giving my opinion that I believe the police would have tried to implicate him in that. And I think he would be fighting this case along with Muwap and them too, in my opinion, you know. This crazy. I think his name was just famous and it was big and got a lot of fame. People want to know about that. Kind of like the Cutthroats. Everybody always asks me about the Cutthroats. Cutthroat Von, Cutthroat Dre. People ask me about them all the time. I recently seen the video on Before They Were Famous. That's that big YouTube channel. Got like 4 million subscribers. I seen my video on the YouTube channel. Fucked me up in the head. I never thought I'd be on that channel. I done seen Before They Were Famous of like Denzel Washington and famous celebrities. So when I seen me on the YouTube channel, I was shocked. They used one of my board videos about the Cutthroats and shit like that. You know, those guys got a lot of fame, man. A lot of fame. A lot of people always ask me, Truth, you got to go speak with the Cutthroats. You done talk to a lot of neighborhoods in Chicago, but we want to hear about the Cutthroats. We seen Dre leave Cook County Jail and lose his life due to gun violence. People say it was over 64 bullets. We seen Cutthroat Von lose his life. We've heard stories about Cutthroat Rio and the Ronnie Moes and shit like that. So I was lucky enough to get an opportunity this weekend to speak with a guy by the name of Cutthroat Lil Don. He one of the faces of this shit, real wild on the internet. People know him as one of them guys who will play. I was told by a lot of my blog homies, don't sit in the room with this guy. He ain't the dude you want to sit in the room with. He's a well-known. He don't play and get up on your ass.